There's a hostile atmosphere, because it's probably going to be that. Does a hostile atmosphere worry?
As long as I'm there with my team, we're there together. There's no worry.
As you saw from the fans, the atmosphere was wild and it got even more.
Pugilistic pressure alone is a significant challenge, but fighting in front of friends, family, and familiar faces adds a whole new level of intensity. The added expectations and emotional weight of being surrounded by loved ones create a unique, demanding experience.
This man here has just sucked the atmosphere out of this arena.
Here, we reflect on unforgettable nights where the crowd fell silent and no scorecard could rescue the humbled hometown hero. These moments remain etched in memory, highlighting the emotional weight of defeat on familiar ground.
The thing, when you beat these fighters in their house, their fans aren't particularly happy about it.
This became the judge, jury, and executioner, delivering swift justice that no scorecard or decision could alter, leaving the hometown hero's fate sealed in the ring.
No! He is! No! The fight has finished. There was only going to be one winner. Money deep! Money deep! Hey! Oh my goodness.
I'm Smitty with unbeaten James Kirkland. He takes on, let me see if I can get this guy's name right, Nobuhiro Ushida on April the 9th at the, can you say that? At the MGM Grand.
Unbeaten and relentlessly exciting, the Texas Tornado James Kirkland was charging toward world-class status. His ferocious style and explosive power made him a thrilling force, captivating fans as he aimed for the pinnacle of boxing greatness.
27 victories with 24 of those wins by knockout. Originally from Austin, Texas, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Here is the Mandingo Warrior, James Kirkland.
A prime Las Vegas card slot against six-time beaten Nobuhiro Ishida would serve as the perfect stage to showcase James Kirkland's raw power and undeniable prowess, solidifying his rising reputation in the boxing world.
Kirkland, 27 years old, coming back. This will be his third fight back after 18 months in prison on a gun rap. Ishida is a Japanese veteran at age 35. Kirkland's supposed to beat the hell.
Accustomed to early finishes, Kirkland was unexpectedly floored 3 times, a rare and shocking moment that tested his resilience in the ring.
Quick counter right inside and goes down. No one expected that. Shit, he is hurt.
Veteran turned the fight into a one-round showcase, dominating Kirkland with precision and skill, leaving the once unbeaten fighter struggling to recover from a shocking display of mastery.
James Kirkland has been knocked out. This is the most shocking thing I've seen in 25 years of calling fights, because I frankly did not believe the Japanese fighter had a chance.
The referee did, to me, what I call a bad call, because he knew I was ready to steal the fight. He countered the fight, you know what I'm saying? Stop the fight.
There's a hostile atmosphere, because it's probably going to be that. Does a hostile atmosphere worry?
Making the first defense of his IBF lightweight crown, earned by dominating Jose Pedraza, he aimed to prove his reign was no fluke, ready to defend his title against all challengers. For some, Gervonta Davis remained unproven, with doubts lingering about his ability to handle top-tier competition despite his impressive knockout power and undefeated record.
Pedraza, we come up with ease.
Yeah, I ain't no Pedraza, I can assure you. He definitely doesn't warrant the attention he's getting. You know, Mikey Garcia, who's come through 3 divisions, and Ina Lomachenko, who's gone through 2 divisions.
I don't think he'll make it past the 6th round.
A cross-Atlantic trip to face the unbeaten Liam Walsh at the Copper Box would provide a clearer glimpse into Gervonta Davis' true abilities. The highly anticipated matchup promised to reveal whether Davis could handle a skilled, undefeated opponent.
Unless you think the fans are going to be a factor in this, because, they're not going to be in the ring. But
Okay, that's all you know.
Davis falls short with that affected backhand left hand. The nice right hand to Walsh, just like the...
Once Tank figured out Walsh's movements, he unleashed a devastating knockout, dropping the axe in phenomenal fashion. The explosive finish solidified his reputation as a fearsome force in the ring.
He looks as though he's got the elbows. One more and it's all over his stoppage. And Gervonta Davis is still the champion. Money deep! Money deep! Hey!
He said and asked me,
at some point, Tommy's going to hurt you.
WBO heavyweight championship fight.
And he asked me, what you going to do?
But preparing for a 1993 showdown with Lennox Lewis, WBO champion Tommy Morrison's Oklahoma homecoming was meant to be a routine tune-up. However, it quickly became a test of his readiness for the upcoming super fight.
Tommy Morrison himself wants this fight. I think he has to beat a fighter like this to prove to himself that he can take on a boxer like a Lennox Lewis.
Underdog Michael Bent had other ideas, defying expectations and turning the fight into a fierce challenge for Tommy Morrison.
As he's going in for the kill, he's going to make himself.
Weathering the Duke's early storm, Michael Bent displayed incredible resilience, knocking Tommy Morrison down 3 times. His unexpected dominance shifted the momentum, leaving Morrison struggling to recover in the intense battle. Silencing the crowd, Michael Bent blitzed Tommy Morrison's best-laid plans in under 3 minutes. His relentless attack dismantled Morrison's strategy, leaving the crowd in stunned silence as the underdog took control of the fight.
I'm happy, in that moment, that Tommy disregarded me to the degree that he did.
Really depends on how the fight, it turns out, round by round. But I'm ready for anything, either boxing or brawling.
Prediction.
Fans are going to get a treat.
Fans are the winners.
Fans are the winners for sure.
Riding high on a world title run at super bantamweight, undefeated Abner Mares entered confidently in California, proudly wearing his WBC featherweight strap, ready to defend his title and solidify his legacy.
Everybody involved in the boxing business think that I'm
beaten 8 times. Mexican puncher Johnny Gonzalez was desperate to reclaim his former title. Driven by determination and a hunger for redemption, he entered the ring ready to battle for a second chance at glory.
He said he's looking to make a statement, possibly by knocking you out. What are your thoughts about that?
That's good. I mean, the best that he comes, better for me.
Duro play limpio, toca los manos, pone suerte.
Dropping Mares twice, Johnny Gonzalez delivered a stunning first-round knockout, scoring a shocking upset that left the boxing world in awe of his power and resilience.
Llegué, siempre me hicieron de menos, toda la promotora ya estaba haciendo otros planes y yo nada más me quedé callado. Dije, espérense, todavía no termina la pelea, ¿no? Y aquí están los resultados. Yo creo que no es bueno adelantarse porque todo puede.
I just say, he's right in front of me and I can honestly tell him that I'm going to knock his spark out. I'm going to knock his spark out.
Naseem Hamed on the brink, he hopes of capturing the hearts and minds of the American public.
You can't get knocked out.
Let me tell you.
In your hometown.
Outrage had a great performance.
An American debut for England's latest boxing entertainer, Naseem Hamed, brought a world title, extravagant ring walks, and brazen confidence to Kevin Kelly's New York backyard. The atmosphere was electric as Naz aimed to make a statement.
I think that is the sort of pressure he's under. They're going to go against him right from the very start, so he's got an awful lot to prove out here.
Rich Naseem
Kelly starts again.
Kelly was solid, but Hamed was spectacular, showcasing his brilliance with a dazzling display of skill.
I got more knockouts than you got fights. When I hit you with the first punch, you're gonna know what time it is.
Thrills, spills, and multiple knockdowns in a relentless battle. Ultimately, Naseem Hamed turned the lights out on Kevin Kelly with a stunning knockout in the 4th round. After capturing the Olympic hearts of a nation and becoming a terrestrial TV star, Amir Khan entered the Manchester Arena undefeated at 18-0, riding high on his success and eager to further cement his rising boxing legacy.
I wanted to make it look exciting for everybody, so I had to take some shots, but I give my shots. Now, I took his, but did he take mine?
Amir Khan will be looking for an emphatic win, this time preferably without scares or dramas, but don't rule it out.
A trainer change and an ill-advised matchup against Colombian puncher Brightus Prescott brought an air of the unknown, as Amir Khan faced a challenge that would test his resilience and readiness.
It's the point where he's going to catapult himself into that world mix. If he slips up here, credibility's gone.
Even though I'll get put down, I'm straight back up, and I go on to win the fights. That's the main thing, you know. I've got a heart, you know, and I have got a chin.
A minute of thunderous action later, Amir Khan's career lay in carnage as Prescott's power stunned him, leaving his future uncertain after the shocking defeat.
No more.
Avoid gatekeeper territory, Gabe Guerrero cautiously traveled to Danny O'Connor's Massachusetts stomping ground, knowing a victory would keep him in the mix for bigger opportunities in the division.
Well, we hope so, and if he does come back from that, it will be some recovery. Thank goodness he's all right.
This is very much home for Danny O'Connor. He won 4 Gold Glove titles in this very arena. He told us yesterday his second amateur fight ever was right here in this arena when he beat Mickey Ward's nephew.
The card, stacked with local favorites, had Gabe Guerrero determined to make the most of his headline slot, eager to prove himself on enemy turf.
And being that it was a home crowd, that home crowd was going to put me on a defensive mode that all it was to do was see the beast on. So I already knew from the beginning that all the pressure was going to be on him.
O'Connor leaned in, and as the light-punching Guerrero cleverly slicked around the side, he unloaded a career-changing right hand that landed square on O'Connor's chin, instantly altering the course of the fight.
And going down, Guerrero has to O'Connor gets over.
Everett Tito Grosero.
And it ended much quicker than anyone would have predicted.
Who are you trying to fight next?
Oh man, you know what's what? How we got the opportunity to that's my
I am really looking forwards to this because you just know that the big hands are going to go.
Why are you taking such a risky fight like Shang? Because he's legit.
In a high-stakes heavyweight humdinger, Joe Joyce put his world title aspirations on the line in London against China's Zhilei Zhang, a hard-hitting, fast, and skilled southpaw who posed a serious challenge to Joyce's ambitions.
Zhang back in the head. Check yourselves all the time. Touch close.
Big shot from Zhang. Oh! Joe Joyce in a lot of trouble. Well, that's something you don't see very often at all.
And the referee is taking Joyce over to the neutral corner, and the doctor is being summoned again here.
Scared by a draw and defeat, the fearless finisher found his range on Joe Joyce's vulnerable face, expertly targeting his eye. With ruthless precision, he closed the show, securing a dramatic victory and solidifying his position in the heavyweight division.
Foster looks at Joe Joyce, he stopped it.
Not many gave them a chance here tonight, but their man Zhilei Zhang, the Big Bang.
What happens if you fight Tyson Fury? What happens?
Diana.
Same thing.
He's had some bad decisions in the past, you know, so I know he's going to come and he's going to not try to leave it to the judges' hands, and that's what I'm going to do, you know. I'm not going to leave it to the judges' hands. I'm going to go in there and seriously hit him.
Following a contentious defeat to Warrington, Kid Galahad's victory 2 years later, capturing the IBF title, finally fulfilled his long-awaited world championship dream, marking a triumphant moment in his career.
And the new IBF featherweight champion of the world.
As long as you tell me you give me the opportunity, I will make sure I clean up this division.
Well, the opportunities will be there.
That was until hard-punching Kiko Martinez arrived on the Kid's Sheffield turf, bringing a fierce challenge that would test Galahad's title reign and threaten his hard-earned world champion status.
It's stylistically, will it be the Bull versus the Matador?
What do you have to do to beat Kid Galahad this weekend?
San Kiko Martinez.
A real chance here for Galahad to impress in the way that he promised he would.
It's too good.
Kiko Martinez avoided some of these jabs, plowing forward.
An early cut, the Spanish upsetter, Kiko Martinez knocked down Galahad and relentlessly annihilated him, dominating the fight and securing a shocking victory around the 8th round.
Alright! Oh, look at that. Everything had gone the way of Kit Galahad until a highlight reel right now. And another one. And this time it is all over. 2 10-point right hands.
Sensación Martinez.
We expect him to come and look for us. I mean, he's in the Lion's Den. Charlie, you know, we couldn't ask for any more. He's a London kid fighting at the O2. But we're expecting Casemiro to come early. He loads up, he can punch a little bit. But we're going to...
A huge world title opportunity awaited Charlie Edwards in his London backyard against an opponent who had previously been dropped and stopped. It seemed like a mission possible for the single-digit novice, poised to make a statement. As the fight loomed, the stage was set for Edwards to prove his worth in a career-defining moment.